welcome to the channel. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and detach this little holder from the gas cap. But before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate that. So I know this works on my 2018 Audi S5 and my 2015 Audi S5, which would be for the A and the RS as well for both models. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove this attachment from the gas cap. And what some people do is some people actually cut this and then they detach it here, but there's actually a method to remove this, so in case you want to put it back on, or if you don't like it, you can reuse it. And the reason I like to remove it is because if I'm taking the gas cap off and it slips, it could end up scratching the car right about there or something like that. And most of the time I end up putting there anyways, and this thing kind of fights me, the process to do that. So let's go ahead and begin. What we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and remove this from the car right here, and I'll zoom in real quick to show you guys how to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first step to this is you want to go ahead and remove this piece from the lid for the gas on the body here. What you want to do is you want to go and hold this back so it doesn't come flying towards you, and tug on it so that it just comes undone, just like that. It's very easy. It's elastic material, so it should come off really easily. And next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this to the workbench and remove this from the gas cap. Okay, so we're back at the workbench here, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go and remove this little string piece from the gas cap. And as you can see, and I'll go in a little bit closer here, you'll see that there's two little pins right here. Then all you're going to do is you're just going to pop. What you really need is a pick tool like this, and maybe a needle nose plier just to pick it out from the back end once you pull it out. So the way I like to do is I like to hold it up against the table here and basically push on the pins. And there's one, and there's two. So now they're on the back end here. You can either grab them with your fingers or a needle nose pliers. I like to just use the needle nose pliers just so I don't lose them. So there's one, and there's two, and now it's detached. There you go, just like that. And what you want to do now is you want to go and just take these pieces here, save them in a Ziploc bag, and in case you want to put it back on. And it's really easy to put it back on. All you do is you take this end here, you insert it into the gas cap, and then you put these pins on. Just be really careful when you put them on. It can be a tight fit, and the pins could go flying and you'll lose them, and you'll either only have one or you'll have none, and you won't be able to put it back on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the gas cap back on the car, just so you guys can see what it looks like with it on the car and then in the holder on the lid. Okay, so we're back at the car here. So that's what the gas cap looks like when it's back on the car. Really not much of a difference except for there isn't the string thing hanging from here going to the gas cap. And really when you take it off, really easy, just undo it like that. And then you put it in the hole. Again, like I said, no risk of dropping it and scratching the paint right here. Also, no risk if you have a friend or a family member that borrows your car and they need to fill up your gas tank, and they don't always put it there, or they may just leave it hanging out of habit or something like that. So putting it back on the car, again, very easy. Kind of in an awkward position here, so it's a little bit harder for me right there, but if you're directly in front of the gas cap, should be really easy. One other thing that I do want to make a note is on my Audi S3, the 2015 model, it was a little bit harder to pull off here, simply because most likely it's been weathered and it's a little bit dry, so that may take a little bit of effort if you have an older car, but it does come off. You may need a little pick tool to kind of stretch it out and pull it off that way, but just be really careful that you don't break your cap right here or something like that. Just hold on to it as you pull it off, that nothing breaks or anything like that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was useful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. And everybody have a great day. Thank you.